Hi guys, Woody here. Welcome back. This is episode 24 of You Can't You Can't With Anything. You can't win. You can't with anything. Win. I've done it again. This is the worst intro ever. Anyway, we're back. Should probably edit that out. So it is our first season in League One. We've come back after the off season. We're going to go through our usual off season wheelings and dealings, show you what happened, and then get some games against Accrington, Brentford, who are in League One. Brentford, oh my god, they got relegated last year. They've been really poor and must have transfers, players out, and they had Luke Ayling. Wow, he's old. Here we go. Oh look, he's gone on another deep dive into some rando teams. Backstory here, great. It's not just Freddie Woodman. Yeah, he's pretty good, although they signed him. There's the one, Ivan Toney. Going to Leicester, that'll probably kill you. They're selling a lot of players. Anyway, we played two friendlies. We'll start with that. We played Fulham. We lost 3-2. I shouldn't show you that because I'll show you who's on our team. And then we beat Bolton 3-2. So that was it. Two friendlies. I kind of got a little bit caught out and missed that. Finances wise, we're looking good. We got just under 5 mil balance and 5 mil transfer funds. So it's all going pretty good there. All my staff are still here, which is great. They all love the club, which is brilliant. Can't complain about that. We're obviously in League One, which is brilliant. Let's get into the goal scorers. Will Gurney, obviously. The most important one, I think, is the league goal was Gurney. Most assists, Leighton Clarkson had another cracker. Man of the match is Leighton Clarkson. Most league appearances for the club is obviously Captain Kane Dean. He is looking pretty good. Still slow. I always forget he's really slow, but he had a pretty good season last year, so it's nice to see him making the step up. And obviously we've still got Jack Newell as well, who stats, I say had another great season. I say his stats don't look great, but someone pointed out in the comments that he's really good with his aggression, his bravery, his passing's pretty good, his positioning is good, and the positioning makes up for that poor tackling there. He's got good team technique, good teamwork, stamina, strength. Work rate's a bit low, but he still plays pretty good. And the fans player of the year was obviously Will Gurney for the 3rd year in a row. Now the big question on everybody's lips is, did Will Gurney sign a new contract? No, he didn't. Just a big fat no from Will Gurney. No one's picked him up. And watch this. Let's get him back. He wants 50,000, 55,000 even a week. Are you shit-ing me? Like, what the hell? I'll offer it to him. It's not going to come in. Whatever. Righto, players out. So here you can see from last season, we obviously, Dean Adams went. Obviously his contract ran out. He's gone to Chippenham. Callum Anderson as well, contract ran out. They weren't going to really make the grade anymore at this level, and he's without a club, so he might even retire. This season we got Brian Houston just being released, not very good, age 21. Ryan Chapman, once again, just being released, not very good. Matt Baldwin, once again, being released, not very good. Will Gurney, we all know about that, and Archie McFadden went to Halifax on a free, once again. One of the many right backs I bought who was not very good. Right, let's have a look at the players in. Now, we're going to start with the couple of freebies here. Ollie Downing, 16-year-old striker. Good determination, he's creative, he's good agility, acceleration, good balance, alright, he's brave. He's not too strong here, he's got good stamina. His pace is a bit slow. He's not great fishing. He's not good at fishing at all. He's a terrible fisherman, and he's not that great at finishing either. But he is 16, so he came on a free. This guy here, Richard Hamilton, is a defender. Doesn't look too bad, positioning rate, but decent pace. Marking's a bit poor, but he's good stamina. He's got some good stuff here with acceleration, agility, balance, bravery, determination. And once again, he's only 17, which is good. And then Sam McWilliams is a midfielder who's come in through our system. What did I sign him? I think, I signed him. Doesn't look good, that great at all. I just got kind of swindled by his 90 determination. So that's how that has gone. So just a heads up, guys, remember as well, I mentioned the last video a couple of videos ago, if you would like your name, a name in the game, if you want your name to be in the game, just comment down below. And we've got Ollie Downing, Richard Hamilton, and Sean McWilliams. Just, striker, defender, midfielder. If you want one of them, I will change one of their names to yours, and you will get your own little man in the game. Up to you. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Now we'll go through our signings that cost some money. Ryan McIntyre. Have a look at this guy. I cannot believe that I picked him up for just over $500,000 from Barnsley. Couldn't believe it. I think he is really, really good. Good positioning, good pace, good marking, the influence. He's got captain material written all over him. Great jumping, good stamina, strength, tackling, teamwork, technique, work great. And look at this. Apart from his crossing, dribbling, and finishing, all of these are in double digits. He is a top player and right, left, centre. So Bob scored with Ryan McIntyre there. I really do. For that price is just silly. Couldn't believe it. And now the big one here at the top, which is the last one, which is George Nikaj. George Nikaj. He's come from Derby. Cost me $2 million, which was compensation because I signed him on a free. Let's have a look. He is our new Will Gurney. So here he is, George Nikaj. I've got to find out how to pronounce that name. He's not very aggressive. That's okay. But finishing of 20, I'm liking this a lot. Decent balance. He's only 21 as well, obviously it fits in with our rules. Jumping 13, off the ball 20, off the ball for a striker, excellent. Decent pace at 15, good stamina, good strength, teamwork, technique. So he looks pretty damn good. History wise, he hasn't played too many games. He came from Ramsgate, amazingly, weirdly, where he killed it in some weird non-league. Salami. Abdul Salami. Cool. And looking at random players again. Obviously signed for Derby and didn't really do much, but has looked okay in a few chances there. So he is hopefully going to be our new Will Gurney and lead us to glory. He's indispensable. He's got a 3-year contract. So hopefully when his runs out, he stays. And we'll also just try and bring, Will Gurney back. Other than that, guys, team is pretty much the same. We've got our top players, Leighton Clarkson here, still saying the same. Alan Thompson is looking really good, getting those defensive stats up nicely. Who else have we still got here? Tommy Smith, obviously. Lynch is probably going to take over from the goalkeeping duties, or keep his goalkeeping duties. So if you look at Trevor Redmond, had a stinker in whatchamacallits, those things, trials, friendlies. Dan Heath, he's looking really good at right back. He's, he played quite well last year, and his stats have improved quite a bit. Lewis, we've still got there. Scott Smith, who is one of our most expensive signings. Hopefully he'll do good this year. Holmes, let's not forget Ross Holmes with his forward acceleration. Hopefully he can improve on that stats there. Max Mahon as well. Liam Miller, the young 16-year-old striker. Lewis Hughes might have plateaued. Steve Pell, we don't know. Starkey, he looks like he's getting a little bit better as well, which is good. Lewington, the 20-year-old. Sam Green, hopefully it's a better season than last year. Obviously Newell. Let's have a quick look at their training. So if we have a look here, we can see my goalkeeper's handling's going up, and they've comes positioning, which is great. Defenders wise, look at all these greens here. Absolutely loving how these guys are improving. And we've got the midfielders here. We've got some nice improvements here. So let's find Leighton Clarkson. You can see he's got his crossing, his dribbling's gone up, his long shots, off the ball passing is gone up. And our strikers here as well. Finishing's going up with these young kids as well. Long shots, off the ball passing, and set pieces. Anyway, that is that. Who have we got training in a new position? It's Mark Lewis. What have we got Mark Lewis training into? Defensive midfielder. Yeah, just because he's got good stats here with his tackling, work rate, passing's decent, off the ball, yeah, it's maybe too much flair for TMC, but he's got that bravery and aggression as well. I think he could be quite good. Right, I have talked for a whole 10 minutes and we have not even played a game yet. If I'm going to put 3 games in here, I'm going to have to be on the ball. Anyway, they're lining up with Lynch, Heath, Thompson, McIntyre, Dean. Dean's obviously captain. Newell at the base of midfield. Green, Clarkson, Holmes, Starkey on the right, and Nick Hadge up front there. So let's go and have a look where we are. Accrington. Sweet. Yeah, Luke Amos. Rings a bell. Come on, we're not going to get through 3 games if you do this. Medium, let's keep the game off, let's get going. What do we got here? Come on, boys, look at that. Straight off Clarkson, 3 minutes on the board. That's the start we want. I can't remember what the board said. I think it was fight bravely against relegation, but once again, the jump from League 2 to League 1, there's not a big difference, so I'm really hoping here, and with 3 spots up for grabs for promotion, I am definitely looking at getting up this year. That is my that's my plan, as Malone gets sent off in the 36 minutes. Other than that, it's been pretty dour. We haven't had another shot on target, and they have had 1, and there it is. Big George. We couldn't call him Big George. Big George. I don't know how big he is. It could be quite small, but oh, it's half time. Excellent. He's ignoring his linesman. Good. That's what we're talking about. 2 shots on target. Bang in the back of the net. We are up to that number there on the table, which was 3rd, I think. Yeah. So, yeah, I really want to get promoted again this season, and then I'm happy to plateau in the championship for a year, 2, whatever, because that step up there is quite big. That's what we need, is a striker with a potential knee injury. But we've got Liam Miller. Jack Newell has his customary yellow card. Sam Green's not playing too good. We're going to bring on... Are we going to bring on anyone else? Do we need to bring on anyone else? Sam Green, 82%. He's got a knee injury. Yeah, he can come off for Big Max. There we go. This is 2 changes. We're sort of cruising here. Can't really see Accrington coming back at all against us. It's good to see Big George getting a goal there on his debut. That is good. That fills me with a bit of confidence, because Will Gurney is some sort of money grubbing person. But the weird thing is, no other clubs see his potential. None. Just me. And he still won't come to FC United. Anyway, that's life. Luckily we got Big George. And there it is. Holmes. Boom. Bags the 3rd, as we show everyone here what we're about. That's what we're about. Killing it. That's it. What a game. Boom. Ross Holmes, man of the match. He was awesome. An assist and a goal. Big Rossi with his acceleration of 4. Still only 19 years of age. If you get that. Oh my god, I had a heart attack then. Jeremy Ngaya and Gakia. He is not one of my players, but oh my god, when I saw 6 months out with a broken leg, that was heart in mouth kind of stuff. Right, there's Miller done. Right, let's get to Brentford. It is a week away. We are 15 minutes into this. I don't think we're going to get the 3 games in. I do apologise for that. There was a lot to go through in that off-season, from the off-season. Fair few signings and stuff and whatnot, but let's try and at least get the Brentford game in. Woody, come on. Right guys, back for the Brentford game. In other... how did I miss this guy? Ugh, sack my scouts. Will Gurney obviously snubbed the contract, but I offered to him again, and he had dropped his £55,000 a week asking wage down to 43. So I feel like if we keep doing that a few many times, we might get him. Why is Robin Cock at Hertha? Do you went to Leeds? We sold him. What else has Leeds done? No, we're not going to get anywhere like that. We're not going to get anywhere like that. Ugh, Mark Lewis is unhappy with training. Just Liam Miller's exhausted. We're going to bring Hughes on. No, we're going to bring Hughes onto the bench. Otherwise, it's an unchanged team. Let's go out there and let's play Brentford, who also did just sell one of their players. Well, that Luke O'Nien. Is that Craig? Is that Craig Dawson? The Craig Dawson? It is. Aaron Connolly from Brighton. 5 million. They should be doing good with Aaron Connolly. Anyway, once again, getting sidetracked. Let's keep the game off. Brentford are just behind us. They won their game 3-1. I don't know who against because I didn't check. So, and there's the first goal. Straight off the bat. One shot in the back of the net. And my jubilation is just died with Chris John scoring a goal there. Let me guess, that's 2 shots. Oh, they've had 3 on target now. Obviously, Chris Lynch is back to having crap games in goal. Get in. Kane Dean. Ooh. Penalty turned down, thank God for that. I wouldn't want to go in 3-1 down at half time. Brentford are going to be a tough team this year. I mean, going down from the Championship, they still have a pretty good squad. Everyone looks okay. There's a few 5s out there. Ross Holmes and obviously Chris Lynch. You know what, Ross Holmes, you can come off because you're not going to get any better. I'm going to bring Hughes on and pop Starkey out to the left. Let's do that. I'm not going to take the goalkeeper off because that's a bit meh. But we're not out of this yet. We bag, yes, Starkey. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Lewis Hughes looks good since he's come on. Sam Green's not playing well. Get in, Starkey. I thought that was Brentford then. We have bagged another one. Come back from 2-0 down. This is going to be an awesome comeback if we can get this across the line. Everyone looks good fitness-wise. McIntyre's on a 6. But Sam Green, nice backup. He's looking alright. Big George is on a yellow. Might take. If I don't have a striker, it would have to be Lewis Hughes with finishing a 5. We might have to leave big. Oh, I could put Scott Smith up front. Yeah, we'll put Scott Smith. No, because we actually want to score some goals, don't we? We mark Lewis on for Green. At least their goalkeeper's having a crap day as well. Ours has actually saved 1 shot, whereas theirs has not saved any. So that's where we are in League 1. Goalkeepers just do not save shots. Come on, guys. Great kick there. Free kick there, apparently. 2 minutes of extra time. Oh, Jack Newell getting a yellow card. Shock horror, that's going to be full time. And that is an absolutely amazing win. That win is incredible. 2-0 down. Roaring straight back and roaring up to the top of the table. That is an absolutely crushingly good game. Crushingly good win. Ross Holmes, though, I am going to discipline you for a poor performance. And Chris Lynch, you're going to cop a discipline too for a poor performance. I know we won the game, but we can't be having you guys pulling 5s out every game. Right, we leave that there, guys. We're up to about 20 minutes. I know we only got through 2 games. I do apologise. Good chat at the beginning, though, I thought. Good bants. I'm going to go away and play this League Cup first round against Borough. We're going to go through. Where could we potentially come back? Ooh, Salford. Yeah, we might come back against Salford because that could be a bit of a derby there in October. That's quite a way away, though, isn't it? Salford. But then we'll probably come back. Anyway, I don't know.